Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I posted anything or Jelly has posted anything. I've got about 45 minutes before I leave my house, and I'm gonna be going with my daughter to the Philippines to see Jelly in person for the first time. We made this YouTube channel um, thinking we were gonna be very active, but life got extremely busy. I started teaching music from my house, teaching guitar more frequently with overtime, raising my daughter. I'm putting in easily 15 plus hours a day of work, and it just overwhelmed me. Ellie also, or Jelly, I call her Ellie. Her name is Jelly. Her her work schedule is also very hectic. She teaches Taekwondo on Sundays, and she works about, I would say, about 15 hours, 12 to 15 hours a day. And even on Sundays, she still works her main job. So we talk about it all the time, but I just didn't feel it wasn't right if I don't put a video. We've had our ups and downs in our time, the challenges of a long distance, but I learned a lot. And the next coming days, I'm going to be posting some pictures and videos on this channel about our first meeting. We're planning on getting engaged, and then I'm going to take the steps to bring her over here to America to live with me, be my wife as soon as possible. My daughter loves her. She loves my daughter. I love her son. Her son loves me. I mean, it's just a amazing situation, and we've both grown a lot as people, as a couple. We've learned a lot about being a couple. So many different aspects about making a relationship work. It takes more than just saying I love you. It takes work, but I don't want you to think it's just work. There's also a lot of good good times. There's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of encouragement. There's so much good. And when you put in the work, it's not because it has to be hard work to make a relationship flourish. You do certain things to make it easier. Being open and honest about everything is so important when you're in a long distance. Having an open door policy on every area of your life, um, because the person on the other end of the phone call or the text message or the WhatsApp or on Facebook, Instagram, however you guys normally communicate, all they have is the device in front of them to communicate with you when you're in a long distance relationship. So having an open door that never shuts is important. If you're mad, if you're upset, if you're angry, you had a bad day, communication is important. This is what's going, for example, this is what's going on in my life, and I feel this way today. And so forgive me if I'm distant. You got to communicate what's going on. Um, Making plans for the future is so important. Being hopeful for a better future is so important. Making those plans and taking steps to make those plans, and also having some room so if things don't work out exactly as you planned it, that you're able to adjust along the way. Um, just so many important things. Deciding on how, like we have kids, how we're going to raise our kids, the religion that we're going to follow. Because I'm a Christian, and I'm really strong about that. And she's also a Christ believer, right? Um, but I have a certain belief system, and it's not crazy stuff, But I believe Jesus died for our sins, and it's because of Him that we obtain eternal salvation. And once Jesus saves you, that He saves you for good. And Jesus is God in the flesh. Simple as that. She agreed with it. She went with it, and so guess what? We're on the same page. Um, there's so many other things. What's important to each other. Like for her and I, finances are not important. You just have to be smart with your money. And so that was as far as it got, and that's all we need. We make plans what we're going to do when um, she moves over here, if we're going to ever move back to the Philippines. What if, Abby would like to move to the Philippines? If she loves it, then we'll, make the plan, just, or what if she wants to stay in the United States, and the same thing for her son, all these different things. And we have a plan for even when we retire, how we're going to make money when we retire. And once my daughter's older, she can decide what she wants to do, right? But maybe we could make a living in the Philippines, just different plans. Or maybe we stay over here. Who knows? We want to start a business. What are we going to do? We even talk about health, physical appearance. We're not big on physical appearance, but we do want to be healthy. We want to have a healthy lifestyle. We talk about being healthy and make steps for that. So we became life partners, And so it's so important when you're in a long distance relationship for you guys to connect on deeper levels that honestly, I never would have known it unless I got close to Ellie long distance. But those things that a lot of people take for granted, I'll give you an example. She can't see me, I can't see her. So we text each other, hey, I arrived at work, or hey, I'm here at the store. We have sent a text, even if they're asleep, and when they wake up, it makes the other person feel like they were part of your day, even though they weren't physically there with you. All right, my love, I'm taking Abby to the movies. I'll talk to you later. Oh my! And then after the movie was so good. Wish we can. Hopefully, we can see it one day. Oh my gosh, my love, I'm getting my lesson ready, and my student will be here soon, so I can teach guitar. Or I just woke up, my love. Good morning. First thing in the morning, you wake up, you send a text, good morning. And you end the day with the text, good night. So when your partner wakes up, they get a text, good morning, my love. I just woke up, or good night, my love. I'm going to sleep. I know you're asleep. Sweet dreams. Something. Communicating. Simple. And you guys cannot take it for granted. You guys have to take those things serious. Make it part of your routine. Because that's how you fill each other's cup to overflow. That's how you make each other feel loved, thought about, considered. People start that your partner starts feeling like you're including them, and and you have the right to ask questions. You have the right to know things. You have the right to be part of each other's lives. It's because all you have is this phone. All you have is your Facebook, your Instagram, and if you take away that communication, you don't have a connection. You have to connect in those little ways that. For example, if we were married and lived in the same house, I can see when she comes home. I can see when she leaves to work. We go to the grocery store together. Maybe I drop her off at work. So I don't have to text her, hey, I'm at work, or she doesn't have to text me, hey, I just arrived at work, because we see it. But when you don't know where the other person is, you don't know how their day's going, there's long gaps of silence that you need to fill in by being present always. And that's the biggest thing I've learned. It's not a jealousy thing. It's not overprotectiveness. It's being part of somebody's everyday life. It's so important. And I will stand on that hill. And I don't know what else to share here. I just felt like I needed to share something. We've got about 35 more minutes before my ride gets here to take me to the airport, and take my daughter and I to the airport. I'm excited. Oh, you all right? Yeah. She dropped something. But we're excited. My daughter's excited. And so, anyway, guys, I will be texting or messaging Ellie right now. Send her a WhatsApp message that I'm getting ready to leave. And then I will post some videos later, and hopefully not too long of a time like I did this last time. But, for those few people that are subscribed, thank you for being here. And it's coming up on 10 minutes already. Here we go for the rest of our lives. This is a big day. All right, bye.